Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today, let's talk about summer date night fragrances. Fragrances that will work kind of in the evenings when maybe it's a little bit cooler, when you're going out, maybe to a patio somewhere or a restaurant or just on a date, something a little bit perhaps more sexy, maybe a little bit more potent. So these are the types of fragrances that I'm going to share with you today. So let me pull the first one, and this is Triumph of Bacchus from Argos. This is a really beautiful kind of boozy, smoky, fruity, sweet type of scent. There is a note of, I think, apple in here, which is very evident. There is some booziness in here. I think there's tobacco in here as well, in addition to many other notes. But what I love about this fragrance is that it's not, despite all of these sort of heavy notes, it's not too heavy. Like, it's definitely potent. It's definitely a statement maker. It's something that I think is going to get you noticed, but it is not too heavy. Like, it's not too dense where it can work in the summer as well. I mean, obviously this scent is going to be gorgeous in the fall and winter. And I think during those times, it will work not just in the evenings, but really any time of the day. But in the summer, I think this might be a little bit too much to wear during the day. But in the evenings for a date night, this will work beautifully. Very sexy and seductive type of scent, and by the way, also very much a unisex scent, so this can work for both him and her. Maybe you want to match your scents, I don't know, but anyways, I think this is a beautiful date night scent for the summer. Okay, it looks like next I grabbed another boozy scent that's not, I guess, super popular, but I really, really love it. It's Apple Brandy on the Rocks from Killian. So yeah, looks like there is another note of apple in here. How interesting. I really didn't coordinate that. It's just a coincidence. But this is also a boozy, kind of very light scent. It's definitely a lot less sweet than Triumph of Bacchus, and it is definitely more airy than Triumph of Bacchus. But other than that, it also has that kind of fruity, appley touch together with Brandy, obviously. This one is also a lot more woody. So they are quite different, even though both of them are, boozy and have the note of apple, but they are quite different. This one is also completely unisex in my opinion. Both him and her can wear this scent as well. So yeah, this is really, really nice. And I think especially for a date night, quite a beautiful, seductive scent. Next, well, you can never go wrong with a classic, and that is Delena Exclusive. I chose specifically Exclusive for the date night because I think it is a little bit richer, it is a little bit deeper, it's a little bit sexier. It just has a bit of an edge to it, compared to the original Delena. So yeah, I would say maybe Delena is during the day and Exclusive is during the night. But, of course, wear whatever you want, whenever you want. But yeah, smooth, creamy, slightly smoky, slightly woody, rose, just beautiful. I mean, what can I say? It's a beautiful scent. We all know it. We all love it. And again, I think this is definitely feminine. This is not for the guy, in my opinion. This would be a great choice for the date night. Next, I have a very sexy scent in my opinion, and that is Venom Incarnate from Stefan Umber Lucas. This is a scent that has fruits in it. It has red berries, I think, or red fruits, and it also has a note of leather. These are kind of, the prominent notes. There are plenty of other notes in here. But again, this has a certain airiness to it. Like, it's not very dense. It's not very, like, it's potent, but it's not overpowering, because the scent is very good performer, but it's not overpowering. And it is a very, very sexy combination of leather and fruits. And the leather is so smooth, very, very kind of expensive leather. It's just a gorgeous combination. Even for me, as someone who doesn't like leather, this really, really works and just creates a magical combination. Okay, since we talked about Venom Incarnate, let me bring this one right away, because some people compare the two, and some people, ask questions if they're similar. And I have talked about both of them in a Fragrance Twins video before. So, I will not go into too much detail about what's similar, what's different about them. But in my opinion, these two are very much standalone fragrances, because even though the note breakdown suggests that they're similar, they actually smell quite different. The fragrance I'm talking about is La Capitale from Xerjoff. Now, why do people compare them? Well, because this also has a lot of red fruits in it. It has caramel, which I think Venom Incarnate has as well, and it has the note of leather. Here's where the difference comes in, and this is why I chose both of these, because for me, they create a very different mood. They give me a different vibe, really. Yes, I do feel red berries in here, red fruits, but they're not quite as bright or as juicy as they are in Venom Incarnate. I also get hefty dose of caramel in here, which I don't get in Venom Incarnate. So overall, this scent is much denser, much deeper. And also, although it says leather in here, to me, I've said it all along, I do not get any leather in this fragrance, but I do get oud. To me, there is a backbone of oud in this fragrance, which again gives me a totally different vibe compared to Venom Incarnate. So both of these are very, very sexy fragrances. I think both of them lean more feminine, in my opinion, but they are quite different. That's why I'm including both of them in this selection. Let's talk about this one. That is Cherry Punk from room 1015. Look how little is left in here. Now, yes, I purchased a partial bottle, but still, it's been used and abused since I got it. Now, this one is completely unisex. My husband is crazy about the scent. I have to try to stop him from using it, because I enjoy it quite a lot myself. And this is surprisingly where leather comes in again. Yes, leather is evident here, but you have this amazing, amazing cherry in here. This is the scent that I said was terrible for a while when I tested it out of a sample, which, as it turned out, I think was really a bad sample, because it smelled so different. And when I got this partial bottle, this is where I understood the hype and understood why everyone was loving this scent, because the leather is not overpowering. It's supporting the cherry. It gives it the backbone, it gives it character, but the cherry is so strong in here, and it's such a beautiful cherry that's not, like, it's not too sweet, it's not too sour, it's just this perfect cherry. And what a sexy scent this is. Again, like I said, unisex, so both partners can wear it. Just a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I'm afraid when this is done, I'm gonna have to get a new bottle, because this is a huge, huge hit at our household. Next, I chose Diamond in the Sky from HFC. Now, if you want to smell like Lamar with an edge, this is the fragrance to choose, because this is what it smells like to me. It has some elements of Lamar with an overdose of caramel, which makes it quite special, especially for those that enjoy really sweet fragrances. This is pretty amazing. So it has that kind of syrupy, somewhat fruity vibe, but with a ton of really gooey, sweet, almost hot kind of caramel. That's what it feels like. And this is, again, super sexy, sensual date night type of scent. I think it's absolutely beautiful and a little bit maybe underrated. I love this scent. I blind bought it and I didn't expect to love it as much as I do. This is a perfect choice for a date night. In fact, I think if I was going on a date night tonight, let's say, I think this is the one I would choose. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but I'm kind of in a mood for this fragrance. So yeah, for my date night, let's say, I would choose this one today. But obviously, all of these are great and they suit different tastes and different moods. Okay, next, I think a rose-centric fragrance is beautiful for a date night. I mean, it's very feminine, classic, elegant. You just can't go wrong with a rose scent when you're going on a date night, especially in the summer. And so I have two very different rose scents in here. What did I choose? Well, first I have Dome Rosa from Liquid Imaginaires. This is a very champagne-y, fresh, bubbly, sparkly type of rose. Like, I really do get champagne in here. It's like you have a glass of champagne and you dropped a strawberry in it and you're just getting whiffs of both. It's just very elegant, very sophisticated, sort of unassuming in a way, but quite gorgeous. So it's for those that enjoy more of those, you know, elegant, sophisticated types of scents. If you are maybe a little bit bolder, the scent I would go with is an all-time favorite, and that is Flora Botanica from Balenciaga. This one is a very different rose. It is much more potent. The rose itself is much more prominent here. It is stronger. It's definitely for those that are not afraid of a strong rose scent. It is very sweet. It is a little bit powdery. It is a little bit dry. Yeah, this one has a dry feel to it, but it's quite potent. So if you enjoy those types of scents, again, I think you just can't go wrong with a rose. By the way, if my lighting has been changing throughout this video, as I've mentioned many times before, I film with a natural light and the sun has been going in and out for the past couple of hours that I've been filming. So I'm sure the lighting on the screen has been changing. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but I can't control the weather. So I have two more fragrances left. And the first one I'm going to show is Bitter Peach from Tom Ford. Again, not a fragrance for everyone. This is, for me, this is peach, of course. I think there is blood orange in here and of course patchouli. These are the key players. So for those that love patchouli, in my opinion, patchouli, when done well, is a very sexy note. And I would totally choose this as my date night fragrance. It has, again, a really nice fruity, earthy kind of combination. And I love the addition of blood orange. That's what gives a little more freshness and zing and juiciness and sweetness to this scent, I feel like, because it's not just the peach. I feel it's the combination of peach and orange that really make this fragrance special. So yeah, Bitter Peach, I think, is a great choice. And that brings us to the last one, and I have like a small 15 ml of this one. This is EBK Vanilla and Neroli. I can't really see what it says, but I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this one is a really nice, well, you would assume it's vanilla and neroli, and honestly, I can't remember the notes, but to me, it doesn't smell like neroli. It smells like orange blossom. Like, to me, it's like orange blossom with vanilla. So it's really beautiful, but the sweetness in here is not too much. Like, it doesn't quite get to the sweetness of like Killian Love or even Sintra from Memo, you know, where the sweetness is much stronger. It's sweeter, you know. You get vanillic sweetness here, but it's not too much. It's not overpowering. And in combination with this orange blossom, and definitely there is something else playing in here. It's very smooth. It's a very smooth scent and it is gorgeous. So yeah, this would be my last choice for a summer date night fragrance. So there you go. This is my list. Please, of course, share with me what would be your choices for a summer date night fragrance. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me thumbs up, to subscribe, and to comment. And I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.